Okay, I think it's on. I think we're good. It's my first time, so I guess I'll just hit it. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Griffin, and this is Griffin Projects. Day number 5 of Vlogmas. Why the hell am I doing a live stream, you might ask? Well, I don't even know. It's a long story, but I'll give you a synopsis. But first, let's hit the intro.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Vlogmas!
Yeah. I love it. Okay, so basically what happened is I did an immense amount of work on today's Vlogmas episode just to lose it. Yeah. It was pretty devastating, actually, but that's why I ended up getting OBS Studio or whatever working, and that's why I'm doing this live stream, which basically just wanted to make a very quick assembly table build. And normally I would probably just do it at the shop, you know, like just be like, okay, this is a roundabout size, this is what I'm probably going to do, that type of thing. But I figure, you know, what always helps is like a picture with the sizes and, you know, so the best thing that I could think of is doing a SketchUp, like a SketchUp model. I guess it's just something I do for pretty much everything I make, unless it is something for the shop, which I know this assembly table would be, but like I said, it's just nice to have a reference. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to, first I want to jump into SketchUp and look at this. I just kind of wanted to show you this one first because it's, if you remember the video this, like a couple days ago about the desk that I'm actually working on right now, this is from that. And you can kind of see it over here. Hold on. Oh, where are you? There you are. You can kind of see it from here. This is the model of the desk that I'm at right now. And basically what I wanted to do is, you can kind of see how I've worked with things like different designs and sizes. I wanted to make a coffee table because I think like this is a pretty decent design overall. I like how the legs come through the tabletop. So yeah, I just wanted to show that and share that with you before we hop into this build. And it should be pretty straightforward as far as this build. So let's go ahead and hop into an empty SketchUp window. And from there, let's see what I can come up with. Let's try to do this. This is interesting because normally I would just do it and take my time and stuff, but I'll try to power through this pretty quick. So first things first, with SketchUp, of course, let's do the tabletop. So the tabletop, I was thinking about doing a 4x8, so basically a full sheet now that I have that big shop space. But ultimately, I kind of felt like after I put the actual sheet, I have a full 4x8 sheet of MDF at the shop, and I put it on the sawhorses, and I was just like, this is really big. So, with that being said, I think what I'm going to do is actually make it 6x4, because then it's not so cumbersome in length. So let's go ahead and do that. So what I do is I take the rectangle tool, I just hit it, whatever the size, and then I'll type in like 6 foot, so 6, you know, hyphen, or it's not hyphen, 6 apostrophe comma, 4 comma, and then you see we got a nice rectangle right there. I'll hit space bar, that puts up the selector, then O for orbiting, and you can kind of see, gosh, you know, you look at this and you think, oh man, that just doesn't look that big, but I just have to remember, you know, like it is big, you know, like, so let's go ahead and we're going to extrude it by hitting P. We'll move it up to 0.75. So you'll see, like, after I make something, I almost always just type in the measurements. And I guess it's just force of habit, you know, instead of trying to like, okay, can I make this with my mouse perfect size? Like, you don't have to worry about that. Just make it whatever size, type in the correct dimensions, and you're good to go. So now I'm going to select it all. I'm going to make a component, call it tabletop. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to basically, I'm going to use some construction plywood that I have, which is like approximately like 0.1875 inches, which is, I know, is frustrating. So I'll start with another rectangle, and then I will go something like, let's make it 3 inches by 0.71875 inches. Okay, now what we're going to do, these are going to be the leg pieces, so let's go ahead and extrude this up, and I'm going to say it's probably going to be, oh shoot, let me think. I think the table saw is right around 33 or 34 inches. I think it's 34 inches. Let me double check though. 1 second. Let's see here. Saw stop. PCS height. Let's see what it says. Yeah, 34. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hit back, and then I will actually extrude this up. And now I'm going to think, you know, I want it to be 34 inches tall just to be at that same height. The casters that I got are approximately 4 inches. So that takes away, that goes right to 30 right there. Then the top of that is actually, you know, 3/4 of an inch. So that would be, let me think, math, 29.25. 29.25. All right, now let's do the orbit tool and bring this around. I'm going to make this a component. We'll just call it leg piece. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy, paste it. Then I'm going to move up. And then I'm going to go ahead and use like the move tool to basically rotate it using the protractor. So like that. Move it 90 degrees. I type it in just to be sure. And then I'll go ahead and move that. And I'm going to, let's see here, like that. Let's see here. Let me grab the other corner. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Move that corner over there. And then let's go ahead and, oh, let me see here. What can I do here? Let's see. Okay. Now, oh, why are you doing that? Let's go back. Now what I'll do is I'll select this, and I'll select this, then I'll make it another component, and I'm going to go ahead and call that leg. And then next thing I'm going to work on is, let's go ahead and copy it, paste it, then we're going to right click, which, oh yeah, you don't see it, but I'm going to right click, and then there's an option for flip along, and I'm going to do component red. And that's just going to flip it on the x-axis. And then what we'll do is we'll go to move, and then we will do something like, I'm going to grab this edge and put it at that corner, right? And then I'm going to grab that corner, and then I'm going to type in 6 feet, which should bring it to about perfect. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab both of these like that, copy it, paste, and now you can see that I got both of them there. Then I'm going to go right click again, which I know, I'm sorry it doesn't show you, but I'm right clicking, there's a dialog, and then flip along the green direction, and there you go. And then I'm going to take the move, let's go ahead and move it, and I'm going to do pretty much the same thing, is go from here, and then I'll grab it, and then I will move it to 4 feet. Make sure that there's a green line there. Make sure the line's green, so that way it's along the axis and it's aligned. And then I just type in 4 and apostrophe, boom, 4 feet. So it kind of looks a little askew, but we should be good. Like, I mean, we could always take the tabletop. Let's do that. Let's see, move, grab the bottom to that. There you go. See, it fits perfect. So let's go ahead and put that back. Now we need to make some stretchers. Stretchers, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2. I'm going to glue like the stretcher, like I'm going to cut one strip, then I'm going to laminate them together. So that way they're just more rigid. It'll add a little weight too, which never hurt anything. So basically I got to do the math real quick. Let's go 0.71875 times 2, which is, I'm going to write this down. It is 1 inch 40.4375. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to make a rectangle. And I'm going to start down here, I think, rectangle. And I'm going to say, oops, let's move this around actually, so we can see what's going on here. Rectangle. And we can go something like this. Wait. We're on the wrong point here. Let's go like that. And then I'm just going to go like this at first. And then I'm going to think, oh, I better not actually. Let's go back. I will bring it all the way. Bring it all the way over. No, there we go. And then I'm actually going to go down there. And I'm going to, instead of 3 inches, you see it at the bottom right, I'm going to say instead of 3 inches, it's going to be 1.4375 inches. There we go. Now let's go ahead and bring this up. I'm going to use the extrusion tool, bring that up 2 inches. That's it. Okay. Now I'm going to triple click it. Hit the G key, which I know, I'm so sorry you don't see the dialog, but it brings up the component dialog, and I'm just going to call it stretcher. Stretcher. Okay. Now, excuse me. Now I'm just going to copy it. Oh, geez Louise. 1, 2, 3. Stretcher. Okay. Copy it. Now I'm going to bring it up top. Let me grab this corner and then see if, of course, there we go. Let's go ahead and put it right in the corner here, which for some reason it really won't let me. Let's see here. Move. There we go. Perfect. Now, oh shoot. There we go. Oh. Hold on. Redo paste. Now let's hit M for move, grab that corner, bring it over to this corner. Oh, of course, there we go. Let it ride that line. Oh. There we go. Now we'll zoom out, hit the orbit tool, come over. So now we have those on that side, the 2 stretchers. And then let's go ahead and I could just go like this. I'll just grab each one, copy, paste, and then let's take the orbit tool like this, and like let's re-look at this. Okay, and then we'll grab the M for move, and then we'll bring it down, put it right there. All right, now we're in business. Okay. And now we're almost there. We just need the crossbars. So what I'm going to do is hit R for rectangle. Then I'm going to go over here. Now the measurement between them, I'm not sure of. I mean, I see down there, it looks like it's approximately 3 3 feet 7 5/8 or something. That's what it says. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click there. I'm going to go down to the bottom right, and I'm going to switch this to 2 1/8. I'm going to switch that to that 1.4375, which is the laminated amount of the stretcher. I'm going to do it to the stretchers and to the crossbars. So let's go ahead and hit that. And now let's move down, because I want to show you that I'm going to extrude this down 2 inches. 2 inches. Okay. Now we'll triple click, which gets everything that's kind of attached that isn't already in a component. So there we go. And then I'm going to hit G, which I know, again, you don't see the dialog, but the component dialog just popped up. So I'm going to do crossbar. That's it. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them, you know, where they need to be. So like I get it kind of close, then I grab the corner that will put it into the corner right there. Oh, let's get a little closer. This is one part about SketchUp. If I'm a little off on, yeah, let's ride that. So that's my secret. We're so close. Okay, or I'll just orbit. I'll orbit there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Perf. Okay, then let's go ahead and paste again. And then this time we'll grab this corner and we'll put it down here. That was pretty simple. And then we'll move over, swing over with the orbit, paste, and zoom out if I can, which it's not letting me, which is weird, but okay. How about that? There we go. And then I'm going to hit M for move this over to here. Okay. So now, oops. Now we got it where we got, you know, pretty much just an empty box, but, and I know it's going to be pretty rigid, but just because I don't trust it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these like a crossbar here, and then I'm going to place it in the middle. So let me see, you usually gotta get pretty close to get to the middle. There you go. So we'll go like this, and then I'm gonna switch to the orbit key, which it remembers like my last one. You know, I was in a move technically, but I couldn't spin it and work it. So what I do is I just hit O on the keyboard to orbit, and then I will, once I see where I kind of want to go, which is gonna be like somewhere around here, like the middle, and then I'm going to hit M, and then now here we go. So let's find the center, which it should turn to a round. There you go. It turns to like a little round. You see that? Like as I'm riding it, it's square, square, and then boom. That is the center. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and take the tape measure and look at how much space there is between there. It looks like 2 feet 9 inches. So 2 feet 9 inches is 33 inches. Let's say 33 divided by 2 is 16. Let's do 3. So wait a minute, 3. There we go. There we go, 3. So 11 inches. So what I'll do is I'm going to take the tape measure. I'm going to move from there to here. I'm going to hit 11 and then quotation marks for inches. You can kind of see that at the bottom right, what I'm doing. And then over, we'll do another 11 inches. Boom. And then it should be pretty close at this corner. But yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, now what we're going to do is paste, because that's, you know, the cross member is still in my clipboard. Then grab the middle, and then I'm going to move up here and find that little tick mark, okay? And you can kind of, I'm having a hard time seeing it, but there it is. Okay, then another paste. Then we'll grab the center again. And then find that little tick mark. Where are you? Right there. Okay, now we'll go over here, do the same thing, tape measure to the left corner, the bottom corner. You can kind of see there's a circle there. And then 11 inches. And then from that little tick, another 11 inches. All right, then paste. There's the cross member. Grab the middle of the top. Find that tick mark. Maybe. This is really being a pain in the butt tonight. Okay, let's see. Let's get a different angle. Maybe it just needs to be a different angle. Okay, move. Ugh. This thing is really being a... Alright, let's try this. Move. Yes, get down there. There we go. Oh. SketchUp. SketchUp, SketchUp, SketchUp. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's move around a little bit. Maybe from here it will let me do it more. So we grab the middle top. See that little tick mark? Boom. All right. Then another one. Paste. And then move. Midpoint to those ticks. And there we have it. There's the top. So now that should be pretty sturdy for the top, but I still get worried about the frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit spacebar for select, and I'm just going to copy these guys, like all the top. And then I'm going to hit copy, and then I'm going to paste, and then I'm going to let it go, find the middle of the middle one, which is there, and then just like before, I'm going to ride it around. You see the square. Oops. I'm going to ride it along until it turns into a circle, which is right there. Boom. All right. So now it's going to be a pretty rigid box. I mean, especially with the top on there, and then we put a bottom on there too. Like it's going to be pretty good. So I guess there really isn't a ton more to do. I mean, we can make it look a little bit better. So let's go ahead and put the top. Let's see if I can move this over just slightly. Okay. And we'll hit M for move. Grab the bottom right. Oops. That is not what I was doing. All right. This needs to go back. Where is it at? Hold on. There it is. Okay. Now, all right. Let's hit the orbit tool. Bring that over. Not that far. Come on now. Come on. Okay. And then hit M. And we'll get the bottom right of that one, like we tried to do last time, and then put it right on top. Boom. Just like that. How about that? Now we have a nice little assembly table. Pretty simple. If you were worried about rigidity at all, you could like come in here and grab one of these leg pieces and then come back out of here and paste it. And then we could actually place that, you know, in the middle, kind of like what we were doing before. But this is going to be a little trickier because we're going to grab the middle on this side. Actually, let's go ahead and let's see here. How am I going to do this? Let's go like this. Let's grab the middle here. Cool. And then let's orbit it over here, or like reposition. Okay. and then hit M, and then we will follow this until we hit that middle part where it turns to a circle. Oops, my bad. All right, almost there. Where are you at? Oh, jeez Louise. Come on. All right, there it is. Boom. So now you got that on the one side, which is going to create some rigidity, and maybe you would even put some on the sides. I'm going to kind of reserve that. I'm 6 feet. I mean, it's a long distance. It's probably worth putting in. Let's just do it. I'm like, got to thinking, I'm like, better safe than sorry, So let's go ahead and try to find the middle here. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And I mean, you could put these in the inside too. I was thinking of like drawers or doors or something, and having like a face isn't going to be a bad deal, especially I know I do a ton of like inset doors, so this would be like I think the first time I would do like face frame doors, or but I'm not sure about that yet, so that's why I guess I'm not gonna decide on that just yet. And the last thing that we can do is something like if you wanted to show, not just these open like this, you could hit, the rectangle again, go to this corner, and then you can bring it, you're going to have to hit orbit or O, and then go to this side, and then back to R, and then go to that corner, and then now you see that. Now we'll go ahead and hit P for extrude. We'll bring that up, 0.75. You see that at the bottom right? That's what I'm saying, like, as I'm typing, like the dimensions, that's where it ends up. And then I hit enter, and then there you go. Boom. We got a nice, I mean, it's so basic, but, I like it, So what can we do beyond that? We could do, let's see here. Let me get MDF texture SketchUp. Let's see here. Hold on one sec. All right. Yeah, this website's great. SketchUpTextureClub.com. Big thanks to that website. I've used so many things off that website. Like, especially since SketchUp now doesn't allow like the 3D warehouse to use SketchUp 2017 because they said, well, it's so old and the security flaws and yada, yada, yada. And I just think, well, one is free and it's a desktop app, which is important to me. And then the other one is you have to pay a bunch of money for it. And I can't get there. I'm actually learning Fusion 360 mainly because the parametric, I think it's called parametric, design and how to edit that and have these all set to variables, the different sizes and stuff is just really huge. Like, I just think the sizing of it and being able to type and edit and everything's kind of constrained to each other, like, that's really awesome. And the other thing that's really cool about parametric stuff is, or not parametric, but like Fusion 360 is that they have like a cam, like where you can actually set all the like carving tool paths and stuff like that, and then send it right to the CNC machine. So my Easel Pro membership expired, or it wasn't renewed or whatever from my early pre-production like tester program. And I just, I was hoping that it was going to last longer, the free software, because I loved providing feedback for it. But basically, if I'm going to pay for something, and I know it's way cheaper to use Easel Pro, but Easel Pro is not Fusion 360. And basically, I guess it was kind of the kick in the butt to like try Fusion 360. So that's what I decided to do. And it's been very challenging. Anyway, let's get back to SketchUp, and let me grab this texture real quick. I'll show you MDF. I'm just downloading it off the website real quick. Download. All right. Sweet. Okay, so how to do that, how to get it in to that is you go up to File, and then you go ahead and hit Import. That brings up a dialog, and then you switch the format to JPEG, because that's what the downloaded file was. And then we go and search it. I'm sorry you don't get to see this. I'm going to figure out this whole OBS thing so that way next time I do a live, you'll be able to like actually see like the full screen or something like that. Because I think the reason why is it's streaming the app window, but nothing else. So like no dialogues, no mouse, like all that stuff. So anyway, I'm going to hit import on it and you'll see it come up. And it's just, it's the color of MDF. Oh, where did it go? Hold on. There. Oh no. Wait. We got a lot of things going on. Redo. Okay. Now let's go ahead and import it again. Where are you at? Right there. Sweet. And then there we go. I'm just going to click it. I should be able to click it down. Okay. And then you can kind of see it. I mean, it is the color of MDF. I mean, it's just like this kind of craft paper brown color. Basically, from there, you right click on it. You got to make sure there. And then you'll say use as a material. Very important. Otherwise, it will not show up in the material area. And then I'm so sorry you don't get to see these dialogues, but basically I'm going to navigate to the components and materials little box. And so basically it looks like, let's see here. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to switch this to, one second, hold on. I guess while I'm in here, I'm going to switch the background to white. Let's see here, where is it at? Hold on one second. I don't see it anywhere. Hold on one sec. Where are you? Huh. I don't know where it's at. I can't find the dialogue actually while I'm streaming either. Let's see here. Where did it go? I don't see it anywhere. There's this one. Let's see. Well, maybe we don't need to do that. Oh, I found it. It was way on a different desktop. Like, what is it doing there? You know? All right. And this is getting kind of long. My apologies. But, you know, hopefully you're enjoying it. It's kind of fun to, like, design this. I know, for me at least, it's a little late. But hopefully while you're watching this, it's not as late. So basically, now that I have the components there, first let me change the background. I'm going to switch the background to white. Let's see here. This to white. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the color, that MDF color. Ooh, not to the background though. This thing. All right, there we go. Now we just select it and we can start, you know, making all the different pieces that color. Like I said, I'm not gonna use this for everything, but I think it kind of just proves the point more or less that what color or what these things are actually going to be. So let's see here. Almost done. Did we miss things? Probably. Yeah. Okay. Let's go like that. Hit that again in the materials, and then we'll just click these, click click. And that's because these are components, it's filling in all of, you know, the whole thing. Like all the sides, which is really nice. And then we'll do this side, bottom. Let's see, let's go around. Yep, just one more right there. All right. All right. That is what I'm... Oh, I almost missed one. This guy right here. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of this in the background. Delete. And there you have it. So now I guess the last thing before we're done is I would say I like to print these out. So I grab in the toolbar, there is a like dimension tool that will allow me to select from like this side on the top left or on the middle left of there to the middle right. Let's see here. Let's see, here we go. And then there you go. So you can see it, 6 feet. All right. And then, oh, we're in the back. That's why. I'm pretty sure that's why. No, I don't know why it's upside down for me anyway. Oh, are we upside down? No. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's because I'm streaming? That could be, I guess. Yeah, that's so weird. Oh, maybe it's because I selected something different. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because then I'll finish up and then we'll be done with this. But oh, excuse you. And then let's see here. Let's go ahead and delete that, because for some reason, oh, I think we just selected the wrong thing. So let's go ahead and try to select the right thing. Like maybe this corner and then this corner. Like that. Okay, still doing it. Whatever. You know? Alright, and then 4 feet. And then I'm not going to go too much into this since it's showing... I don't know why it's showing upside down. I'm really confused with this. I've never had that happen before. Trying to think why that is. At any rate, you get the gist. And it's a nice little, it's just a nice little deal. Nice little assembly table. I mean, you could put some more supports in there. You could do a lot with it. And maybe I should like allow you to download it or something. I think that would be kind of interesting to see. And I guess that's pretty much it. I'm getting tired. It's really late. I had a long, long day. We got another Vlogmas episode. But for right now, this is day number 5 of Vlogmas. Nice live stream. I actually kind of like doing the live stream of the design. I'm not sure if anyone would show up for a live stream since, you know, don't have a huge audience yet. But it's something I would love to do and like maybe make a habit of, and maybe have a drink, a beer, you know, not at the very end of the day after, you know, your computer deletes all your work or something. But yeah, at any rate, if you have any questions or have any thoughts, concerns, I would love to hear from you down in the comment section. And I guess I should say all the YouTube-y things, but if you like this video, make sure you like it down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. That really would be awesome. And I guess with that, I will see you tomorrow.